Welcome to Spring LIB.
Okay, we are ranking the relative acidities of a number of compounds. We have ethene, we have ethane, we have water, ammonia, and ethine. And the question is, which of these is the strongest acid, which of these is the weak, and rank them as well. And so the way we could do this is label their pKa's, or even if we don't know their pKa's, we can reason about these molecules and basically determine their relative acidities without even knowing what their pKa's are. Right. So first, recall that alkanes are horribly non-acidic. Right. This is in fact one of the hardest protons to remove from any molecule. These are generally in the rank of pKa 50, and that's because this is an sp3 hybridized carbon. Compare that with sp2 hybridized carbons and sp hybridized carbons, and the increased S nature or positive character of those carbons. And then note that for our other molecules, the difference is that this is hydrogen bound to oxygen, not carbon, and hydrogen bound to nitrogen, not carbon, right? So we've got increased electronegativity on this oxygen as compared to carbon, and increased electronegativity on this nitrogen as compared to oxygen. And so it is through the electronegativity of oxygen that water is more acidic than, if you think about the ranking in terms of electronegativity of carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen, carbon being the least, nitrogen being the next least, and oxygen being the most, that in terms of electronegativity, water wins over ammonia. And then we move into our three different carbon species. So the most acidic, based on the electronegativity of oxygen, is going to be, so I'm going to put strongest, and I'm going to label this 1. It's going to be water. Then based on electronegativity after that is going to be our ammonia, which I'll rank number 2. And then we've got to consider the 3 carbon containing species. And as we discussed, sp carbons are more electronegative than sp2, which are more electronegative than sp3, and that's because of the increased S character, right? This is 50% S, 50% P in the orbital that makes up the carbon-hydrogen bond. This is 33% S and 66% P. Remember that S orbitals are closer to the nucleus, more positive, right? So increased electronegativity, which means that this will be the 3rd most acidic, this will be the 4th, and this will be the 5th, or the weakest. So strongest is water, 2nd strongest is ammonia, 3rd strongest is our alkyne, 4th strongest is our alkene, and our 5th strongest is our alkane.